Listen to my honey girl. She's so cute. I love to hear her breathing and snoring and her heart beating. And I love how she gives me puppy hugs and kisses and brings her stuffy to me and just puts her, she sits like right next to me and she puts her chin on my shoulder, and it's my baby. It's important to have that around you. you know it's our circle. you know Honey Girl and myself, it's funny, like everybody that we've met, you know we keep in contact with our Swiss friends. She's really nice. I don't talk to him too much, but I kind of wonder if they're still together. But it just, we met a lot of people, through our journey of, you know, just rebuilding, hit and restart a lot. And, I think about it, and just when I think that, it's like going to be an issue with something, I just look back and just see like everything we've gone through, you know, Honey Girl and myself, and she's always been there for me, you know, good and bad times. So it's getting better, you know. It just my whole thing is I just needed to focus more on us and not anybody else, because that's kind of what I did my whole life, just taking care of others, unconditionally, like, your pup, you know. But when you realize that, you're the one checking in, you're the one helping, uh, and then you don't get that response back. People, there's a lot of takers, not a lot of givers, and this world's pretty cruel, as you can see what's going on. But you know it's a lot easier to, that's why I'm just posting on YouTube now, because you know it just, I think the message is out there, with everything I tried doing, as far as Honey Girl and I just trying to help out others that are struggling, and not for any financial gain. Just, that's what everybody should do. We might be better off as a society, but there's just way too much narcissism, way too much, me generation. And just, people just will just, you know, push you aside to go get what they want. You see it all the time. But, you know, I'm just focusing more, on just her and myself. And, that's just, that's what you should do. It's not selfish. I always thought that it was self-absorption to concentrate on yourself. But you have to do self-care, maintenance, maintain your brain, clear the cache and empty the trash bin of your mind. And just, move forward. Body in motion stays in motion until it's put at rest. And I always used to say, Newton's third law of motion, every action deserves an equal and opposite reaction. So that would also be what I would do if somebody like irritated me. But now it's just never ending. So I try not to talk to people throughout the day. I just try to, go to the park, and today I gotta get some stuff done, and it's Monday, so pressing restart again. Gotta get some stuff done, and figure out what the next move is gonna be. I want to move out of California, but I don't know if I can right now. So just trying to get some stuff done. Got some laundry done yesterday. Puppy paw steps. Yeah, do a little bit. Just get up and dress up, show up. It just, you realize that there's a lot of people living with a lot less. There's a lot of people that don't have. So there's something wrong with them physically, something wrong with people mentally, sometimes the mental and physical, because physical leads to mental, mental can lead to physical. You just have to pretty much just have positive vibes. Positive, PAW, vibes. I just want to take Honey Girl to the coast. I want to go play on the beach with her. I want to enjoy just every second of every day with her. Pretty much given up on having somebody else, like a female human, just because everyone I've met with and talked to have ulterior motives. It's kind of like they want you to fill their boxes that have already been filled multiple times from other people, because takers. And it's on both sides too. I say that I don't care what race, gender, creed, color, whatever you are. I don't really care. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. So why be an asshole? Some people get it. Some people don't. And so, I mean, if that's what you want to be, an asshole, then have fun being an asshole. But that's what you surround yourself with. That's the kind of legacy you leave. So I'm not going to leave that kind of legacy because I'm not an asshole. I'm only an asshole to people that I don't help anymore. Give money to. I tell people that, or do shit for. I tell people that go, hey, Honey Girl and I like you. Hey, what do you need help with? You can't do everything yourself. So you got to move something. You need help with that. So you got to go pick up a vehicle. You need somebody to drive you to go pick up your vehicle. It's hard. I just do it all. We do it all on our own, because I've done so much shit for other people and I never come collecting. I just write it off. I just leave. I've lost money. I've lost just, materialistic shit, but mostly I just lost time, and that's very irritating. So, but, I would do horrible reviews on those people. I would try to give them some tough love. I don't do that anymore. It's just easier just to forget about them, just erase them from your memory, because it just brings you down. It just takes away, it steals your sunshine. It takes away from your peaceful serenity, and nobody's going to do that again. So, my favorite quote is, I got a couple of them. I love Dave Mustaine's, Megadeth, peace sells, who's buying? And then the one I really love is, be like water, our friends.